this shit.
All right. What the hell is up, Brew Crew? This is the Brews and Ball Sports Podcast. I'm Dave.
I'm Matt. Guido.
Your boy Tim. What's up, y'all?
And this just in, before we crack our brews, we got Browns defensive end Myles Garrett agrees on a record contract averaging $40 million per year, including $123.5 million guaranteed with the Browns.
God damn.
I did not expect. I don't got no brew. Right.
I thought he didn't want to be in Cleveland.
Yeah, right. I didn't think.
I thought the goal was winning.
Right.
He's getting paid.
Yeah, I know he's getting paid.
He's the highest paid non-QB of all time.
I think before that was Mason. Well, no.
Someone else has got it.
Max Crosby did it.
Right.
But real quick, Mobtown Brewing Company. We got the Breaking Bradish IPA.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I got a hazy little thing IPA from Sierra Nevada.
Another one of them? Did I do it? You want?
It's not too bad.
Thank you.
We'll sit here with a Arnold Palmer Spike.
Yeah.
Half and half.
Guido just gave me, an extra one. So on that, gotta crack one. Yeah, I got the raspberry one.
That one's good. It's really good.
All right, so NFL offseason. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's finally come with the rumors, the transactions already, with the cuts being made.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start off with Ronnie Stanley. What do we think?
You know where I stand with the Ronnie Stanley stuff. I wanted to re-sign him. So to me, I'm happy about it. I've been talking to other people just out and about. It's like 50-50 with how they feel on Ronnie Stanley. So I'm excited. I'm glad that Lamar got his tackle and paired with Rosengardner. I think the tackle position is locked for us.
I was 50-50 on him. I cannot stand Ronnie Stanley throughout the season with all of his false starts and stuff, but at the same time, he is still one of the best at his position, if not the best. And as much as I would have liked us to go get somebody maybe younger that's more disciplined, I mean, he's one of the best. Give that man his contract and get Lamar his protection he needs. So I'm cool with it.
I'm kind of the same as Guido. 50-50, and it's just honestly exactly the same as Guido. It's like it drives me crazy, especially with being like a veteran. All these false starts, all these stupid, dumb penalties that we get down to 3rd and 2, and you do a false start, now you turn it to 3rd and 7.
Or a terrible hold.
Or something. But again, it's like he still is one of the better ones or best in the league to do it. So it's like it's a trade-off. So also the money, I wasn't mad over the money because if he starts going down, you just rearrange it anyway. So
Right.
So,
Dave?
at first I said I hated it. I really did not like it. 60 mil for 3 years?
16 or 20 mil a year.
I really didn't like it, but I was also thinking, like, who are you going to replace him with?
Exactly.
Right.
He knows the system. He's been in Moncton's system for 2 years now, but being in Moncton's system for the last 2 years, he's had over 20 penalties the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
You got to cut those down.
Right.
You're one of the highest paid left tackles in the league, and you're really known for being the most penalized tackle.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like a Michael Orr situation.
Mm-hmm.
So if he can just get the penalties to calm down, like I wouldn't mind if they do that we do that snap count we did with him 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's getting paid all this money to be a left tackle, but a snap count doesn't hurt.
Right.
I mean, whatever works.
But you're going to put Ronnie Stanley on a snap count?
He was on snap count 2 years ago.
that's not the answer right now.
But he was injured. He was coming off injury and shit. So
Stay healthy. That's his problem.
right.
All I know is I've seen
Just like that,
apparently
bro.
the Chiefs had interest in picking him up. So I'm just happy he didn't go there.
Yeah.
What was he going to do with the Chiefs?
Still.
And also,
he knows the play
like,
in and out.
just like, wide receivers and like running backs playing with Lamar, they gotta adapt to Lamar's play style. I feel like the same with offensive line. So with Ronnie Stanley just being with Lamar his whole career, he kind of understands, the little things that Lamar does and how he should protect. So if we were to get somebody else in that big position on that side that Ronnie Stanley plays for, I feel like another offensive lineman would take a little bit more time to really get used to Lamar's play style and how he operates. So I don't know. It's just I like how we're just keeping everything that's been working, regardless of the penalties, still around.
I mean, it's all about keeping Lamar comfortable in the pocket. You switch that up. Now he's got to think in the back of his head, like, is this new guy going to hold? Is he going to be at the same standard as before, as Ronnie Stanley?
Mm-hmm.
So it just puts extra thinking in into Lamar's head on.
Yeah, but the thing is,
his head on the swivel back.
You got Lamar Jackson. You really need like
an O-line.
I mean, yeah, do you really need an O-line?
We seen what he did though when that O-line. He moves to another level.
We said the same shit when Ronnie Stanley was hurt and we got Alexander Villanueva. He couldn't. Bro, we need something. Yeah, he was bad.
I mean, I'm looking for positivity towards the future.
Okay.
Just help us get a ring. That's all we want.
Absolutely.
Garrett coming. Oh shit! Hot take city. Garrett coming for Lamar.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. We see how that goes. We got Rosengartner. He don't want nothing to do with.
Yeah. Then Myles Garrett didn't have a sack the last.
Didn't even have a sack on.
Remember, Myles Garrett came up and gave Rosengarten like the biggest praise in the world.
And then that's another good thing. Like, if say we did move on from Ronnie Stanley and we put Rosengarten in the left tackle position, I'd be fine with that. He's a really good tackle for being a rookie.
Yeah, right. And he's only going up.
And the Ravens are good for drafting linemen. If they would have gotten the guy from Oregon, I think he's like the top-rated tackle right now, then I think we'd be set.
Yeah.
They actually visited him, too.
I think the other good thing with the Rosengarten, too, and Stanley is actually another good thing with Stanley saying he is a veteran. He is going to help Rosengarten grow to the point that I think you're talking about how players need to adapt to Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's going to help him make that transition even better. I think Rosengarten's going to even have a greater year this year, and I think part of it's going to be because of Stanley as well, helping him learn how to block for Lamar in this offense a little bit.
For sure. Definitely.
All right, so
and hold up, boys. We've been waiting on this. The past couple of pods, David put in a little thing. Matt, you mind standing up, showing off the T-shirt that
I got go over the bet again.
I got a top 5 quarterback shirt right here, and it ain't Joe Burrow.
He ain't rocking no Joe Burrow.
So
he rocking Jalen.
So we made a bet, and I was not a great. Like I said, I was talking down about Hurts before the NFC playoffs and everything, and I wanted to see him throw more. I did want to see him throw more. Like I said, Hurts hit all the other boxes besides having large, big, impactful throwing games. He went out and had his best passing game of the year against Washington. Of course, the week that I made the bet. He wants to throw a 45-yard pass touchdown there, AJ Brown on it. But no, he just kept building off of that. So yeah, the bet was for AJ.
That's a pretty nice T-shirt, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
And it says, what does it say?
Dude, I can't read it.
Keep the main thing. The main thing.
See, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't read it. I just got the cheapest Jalen Hurts.
So
Because David's a Jalen Hurts guy.
I like Jalen Hurts. It's not a bad quarterback. It's just not a top 5 quarterback.
All right, let's not go into we posted a clip on TikTok and on Instagram and on X this week of us arguing over the Joe Burrow and Jalen Hurts debate. And like on TikTok, we had a whole lot of people mad, real mad.
No, not we.
Yo.
Had a lot of people mad.
Yo. And the funny thing is really what we were talking about is this season. I mean, it's still a debate, I guess, but we'll see next season. My rankings will change. It changes by the year.
It changed
So.
for everybody. It changed.
Yes, like last year you had Matt Stafford in your top 10
Fuck, no, that
quarterbacks.
was him.
I did.
Oh,
I did
you
have him in
did?
the top 10.
He had him at number 4.
Number 4.
I did have him coming into that year.
I think I had him in the top 10.
But you also had Dak Prescott above Joe Burrow.
Yes, he was.
So
Last year, he
Right,
was.
last year.
So everything changes. This is
Right,
the point. Everything
exactly.
changes every year. Dak Prescott above Joe Burrow this year. Last year. This year,
MVP
he was, I know, but
He was
this
in the
year,
MVP conversation.
Joe Burrow's top 5 and
this year.
the Super Bowl quarterback ain't here.
No playoff appearance, but he's top 5.
But we're not going to do this rap. Like,
Yeah,
because we can just, we'll do this for an hour.
Hey, and all right, so another thing to go over free agency. Bills released 2-time Super Bowl Von Miller. I'm sorry.
That was a terrible contract for him to begin with.
He was getting paid a lot of money.
He got paid a shit ton. Yeah.
Where do you guys think he goes? Top landing
His
spot.
couch.
Couch.
He hasn't been able to stay healthy, and
Yes, they were good.
when he came back, he didn't look good either.
Yeah, he didn't really look good. I mean, did he play against the Ravens in the playoffs?
Well, this was in his first year back. Last year was his first year back.
Yeah, but he was.
I don't think he played. No, but last year I think they pulled up a stat where he had in like 11 games. 15 games or whatever. He played majority of the year except for like 2-3 games where he only had 1 sack.
Ass.
So it's like,
So
and he was like $100 million.
Where does he go?
I'm playing for the couch.
Who's he with before? He was with the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
He could go there.
Well, Denver, Rams,
I mean,
then
just,
Bills.
just
right?
retire.
The retired Denver Bronco, and
Yeah.
Denver's on the come up.
Yeah.
You know?
Saints moving forward with Derek Carr.
Bonehead.
Oh, like
Matt, how do you feel about Derek Carr?
I said, hear me out. I said Derek Carr is not terrible. I'm not saying anywhere great, good, any of this, but I thought what they had in New Orleans before, when you went from the Raiders to New Orleans, I was like, that's an upgrade. With the weapons they had there, I was like, this is an upgrade. They're going to be competitive as long as he stays healthy. Because if you pull up his stats, he usually has low single-digit turnovers every year, multiple 4,000, I think, yard seasons. So he puts up the stats. He puts up the numbers. The first year he was with Devontae Adams led the league in receiving yards. You know? So good.
Remember when I said last year I thought Tay Adams was better than Mike Evans?
right,
That's
you
the
did say
reason.
that.
Yeah, he did lead the league.
I like Tay Adams, but I don't know. Me personally,
I'm taking
You're
I'm
a Mike Evans guy. You like Mike Evans.
I'm taking my
I'm not gonna knock you for liking Mike Evans. I like Mike Evans.
right.
But last year Tay Adams was better. Not last year, 2 years ago.
Right.
2 years
2
ago.
years ago.
It's
But
weird that he
I feel like I mean, yeah, if you're going by season, but like just overall from a consistency standpoint and
Consistency,
everything-
yeah. Mike
everything
Evans is
around
probably the most
Most
consistent
consistent.
wide receiver in the league.
exactly for like a decade.
it's weird that they're keeping Derek Carr too, because like the way they kind of like did the season.
Yeah,
Like when Derek Carr was healthy, they didn't let him play really either too. They were letting
Spencer
Rattler
Rattler.
play, which
He's
terrible.
garbage.
Yeah,
he
he's
is horrendous.
Garbage.
But I'm not saying Spencer Rattler's the answer, but it's just weird how it's like usually when you do that to your starting quarterback when he comes back healthy, no matter how the season looks, you usually still put him back in. And they were kind of like
They were
in
kind
and
of
out. They weren't really sure about him, and like now
It was
you're
like
going,
how the Broncos were with Russell Wilson 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Where they pulled him out so he wouldn't get the contract bonus and all that
Yeah, that was
shit.
fucked up.
And then they did the same thing with Derek Carr last year.
yeah.
Right.
You remember
And
they
now
did
they're
that?
moving forward with him.
Yeah.
Like,
The Raiders did it with him 2 years ago.
oh, it was the Raiders.
Yeah, they sat. It was like $20-some million he got costed
But
because of
Derek
that.
Carr still, like, he was healthy last year.
Yeah.
They were saying we knew he was healthy. He knew he was healthy. The season was over. Just finish the season out. Or maybe if they didn't want him to, if I'm Derek Carr, how can I trust that organization to move forward with me?
Honestly, like I was not thinking that Derek Carr was going to be back with the Saints. I thought like Sam Darnold would like go to the Saints or something like
I don't
that.
think the Saints can afford anything. That's probably
That's
the
crazy.
only reason they're moving
Yeah.
forward with Derek Carr is because they can't afford anything.
Because he has so many dumb contracts tied up to it.
Yeah. All right. So some crazy news that happened this week. Xavier Worthy strangled somebody in his family or a girlfriend. That shit is crazy. You
We're
know,
not laughing at that.
hey, what are you laughing about?
It came out that it wasn't true.
It's not true.
It's not true. You're right. And I was just about to say they dropped all the charges on him. You know, I was about to say the first team all jail team is stacked.
And it's mainly cheap players.
Mainly cheese players, man. Like
That's what happens when you
wide
sell your soul.
receivers.
Better watch that.
They got all jail teams. Right. Hey, Justin Tucker's about to be on the all jail team.
That's all I heard, dude. That's all I heard at work, dude. Like as soon as that stuff came out, y'all Ravens fans better keep the same energy that you have with Sean.
So they came out with a statement that
Justin
the owners
Tucker.
didn't even fucking know about it. The owners of the massage parlors did not know about any of this.
Right. And like
So
emails
it's all fake.
came out, and there were and the same like massage parlors were saying like, oh, Justin Tucker, we're thankful for your business.
Yes.
Please come back, enjoy, blah 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 blah. So it was like, it was one of them things where they're just trying to
because most of
get
these
some money.
massage parlors aren't even in business anymore. It's a money grab.
Right. But along with the Xavier Worthy stuff, Chiefs re-signed Marquise Brown to a 1-year deal for $11 million.
I don't hate the deal. I think it's actually a pretty decent deal. I know you hate it. I know you were talking about it earlier. I know you don't like Hollywood Brown at all.
He didn't
Really?
He didn't
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
much,
but
right?
I mean, well, he didn't play at all.
I mean,
until,
what they're doing is they're getting a wide receiver because they're losing 5 wide receivers this year.
Yeah.
They're just claiming one of them,
Yeah.
and then they're going to build.
He's
Yeah,
probably
that's all.
the cheapest out of them.
They're probably not getting Rashid Rice again.
Yeah.
They probably won't get him at all next year, depending on how his court case goes.
But also too, like the thing with Hollywood Brown is I don't think it's terrible because you're paying $11 million 1 year for a receiver that you didn't really get the chance to see what he looked like last year because of injury.
Right.
And
But even towards the end, they've seen it.
he had a couple 50-yard games coming off injury. I mean,
a
that's,
couple like drop catches.
Yeah.
But we're also talking about the same Chiefs team that Pat Mahomes had like a really bad fucking year.
Yeah,
Like
really bad.
and also too, I mean, I feel like
But
if
then
he can
also-
elevate Juju, why can't he elevate?
Super weapons.
yeah, but if we're talking about Pat Mahomes, you think he's the greatest quarterback in the
Yeah, but what
NFL,
I'm saying
right?
though is if his wide receiver weapons aren't as, I mean, he's got an old D Hop, he's got Juju Smith who
I thought
And a
D-Hop
few
retired.
he's a free agent.
They rumored it, and then he's a free agent. He wants to play for a
Oh.
contending team.
Hmm.
It's the same shit as
That
last
was
year.
the contending team.
Yeah.
Right.
That was.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, who made the Super Bowl?
If he elevated because the first 2 years that Juju was there, when he won the Super Bowl the 1 year with him, Juju had close to 1,000-yard years, and they're injured years. If you can elevate Juju, I feel like he's gonna be able to elevate a full season with Hollywood.
I thought they would have kept Juju over.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
just because
yeah.
consistency and
Right.
comfortability.
Yeah, Juju's been there for how long? I would have kept him.
Another news: Bills signing defensive end Greg
Say it. I don't know.
Butcher that shit. Razoo to a 4-year, $80 million extension.
That was a good deal for him.
He's solid. Commanders are bringing back tight end Zach Ertz. Now,
He was retiring.
I thought he was done,
And
and
I think he's done
that-
every year, and then he comes back and fucking slams it.
He looked good. He looked good.
Yeah, he did look
I
good
thought
last
he was
year.
gonna.
I thought like one of the takes I had was saying that Falcons tight end was like one of the landing spots for either the Bengals or the
Kyle Pitts.
Commanders. Kyle Pitts, yeah. But Mike Gesicki just signed an extension with the Bengals.
Dumb fucking move. Bengals
And-
are poverty.
Yeah, and
They don't have to
then
build an organization.
No.
Commanders
I mean, they don't have to build a
and
team.
signed Zach Ertz. So Kyle Pitts, where's he going? You know,
Staying in Atlanta.
I don't know where else would he want it. Where else would he
he's
want
gonna have a big year if Penix is
If I'm
coming
him,
out starting.
I stay with Penix and see what happens.
Yeah, honestly, I think because when Penix was in, I'm pretty sure he was getting more love.
Penix was
More love than
he
what
got
Kirk
one
was
game
giving
where he
him.
had like 40 yards, I think. And Penix was only in for what, 3 games. But Penix is, like I said, I've said it on previous podcasts that Michael Penix was one of the most NFL ready next to Bo Nix.
Mm-hmm.
I think Penix can elevate the Atlanta Falcons. Probably not. We're going to be, quote me now, we're going to be talking about the Atlanta Falcons next year as we were talking about the Denver Broncos this year
Okay.
I don't know.
with Michael Penix. They have the weapons. They have the weapons to do it.
This is
You got Bijan Robinson, you got Kyle Pitts, you got Drake London, you got homie from the Bears. What the hell's his name? He had a breakout season last year.
Oh, so back to the Kyle Pitts, he did look better.
Mooney.
Yeah.
Darnell Mooney broke out. I think the Atlanta Falcons offensively can have a good year next year.
Another comment, CJ. What up, Matt? Boy, I'm on here.
What's up, boy? What's up, CJ?
What's up, CJ?
Yeah, I think that's my boy C Jack right there.
Oh shit. What's up, C Jack?
Yeah, Chris Jackson. He was original Action Jackson that worked before Lamar came in the league. That's what we called him before.
Oh shit. Yeah, your name had to get snatched.
But hey, real quick, for the Kyle Pitts thing, Kyle Pitts did look better with Kirk.
He did look
Yeah,
better.
he had an 88-yard game, a 70-yard game, 65-yard game, 91-yard game.
TJ Hawkinson, they all look good with Kirk.
Yeah.
Nobody would be talking about Josh Oliver if he wasn't with Kirk Cousins in the Vikings organization.
Yeah, and that 91-yard game he had 2 touchdowns as well.
All right. On to the next. QB Sam Darnold not expected to re-sign with the Vikings.
Stupid.
Why would they sign him?
Stupid.
What's the reason?
In case JJ McCarthy.
You don't know what you have with JJ. What do you have?
You know what you have with Sam.
You know what you have
Just
with Sam
hey,
now. That is here.
Bro, he has Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison,
No, you
Aaron
can't
Jones,
do that.
TJ Hawkins.
Do all that, bro.
Because that's the
A
same argument.
great offensive line, a great defense. We were talking about the defense for the fucking purple people eaters. Like, come on.
Bro, Sam Darnold, right? You know he threw for 4,000 yards last year.
Yeah.
You know that he had 30-plus touchdowns last year. You know he was one game away from being the number 1 seed in the division. I mean, the conference.
Yeah.
Why not give him? Why not give him a Baker Mayfield contract? Or something like stupid, like
Why not?
a 2-year, $50 million deal?
Why waste money when you're
Not
drafting a first-round quarterback?
The only reason why he got drafted is because Jim
I'm
Harbaugh.
not high on JJ
If
McCarthy.
he
at all.
didn't have Jim Harbaugh's name to him, he would
Sam
not.
Darnold and JJ are the same fucking quarterback. They're the same.
How do you know? How do you know?
We haven't seen him throw a fucking.
We
How
knew
is it
Sam
different
Darnold
from
was going to be
NFL?
axed coming into the NFL. We all knew that, right? We all predicted that Sam Darnold will be dog shit coming into the same draft class as Lamar Jackson. No,
But did they not all predict that Anthony Richardson was going to be great when he came into the league? No.
all predicted that.
I'm
Lamar
talking about everybody out in the media. All predicted Anthony Richardson was going to be great.
That's their
And
problem.
he's already a bust.
Yeah, he fucking sucks. He's
So how do you not know that's going to be the same thing with JJ? You don't know. So keep the guy who showed you what he
Sam
can do.
Darnold is not great.
But now
Not a
it's
great quarterback.
move on from Sam Darnold.
Okay.
JJ gets elevated. Who's the backup? No, not going to get
They got Dan Jones.
No. He didn't. He's not.
I'm taking I'm taking Sam Darnold over Daniel Jones.
Oh, yeah, I'll
That's
take-
my bad.
Yeah, but I'm not thinking if I'm re-signing Sammy, Sammy's not the backup though. Sammy's the starter.
They should be fighting for that position.
But they went all in
No,
on JJ in the first round.
If I'm Sammy and I get you drafted him in first round after the year I had last year, yeah, there's gonna be some competition, but I'm gonna get the benefit of the doubt in the
But if
competition.
You were
Or what I
a
put on
Vikings
tape last
organization. You have Justin Jefferson. You have Jordan Addison. You have TJ Hawkinson. You could potentially have Aaron Jones back.
All right, so
So if
You have
JJ,
a top 5 offensive line.
but
You
again,
have a rookie. Now he's still going to be a rookie because he didn't play his first
Yeah.
year, and JJ McCarthy, and you could potentially do the
That's-
same thing that Sam Darnold.
hold on, that's the same thing with Caleb Williams, who is generational talent. And Caleb Williams didn't look terrible all year, right? But he did not come near the expectation level that he was supposed to. And everybody's like, he got Keenan Allen. You got DJ Moore.
That, yeah.
You got DeAndre Swift. You got the rookie that they have. They are going to be a dog. It's the same thing as JJ, but
Yeah, but
JJ is
me
a
and
little.
you said Caleb Williams was not going to be like
But
that.
I would say Caleb Williams, I thought he was going to be more like that than JJ.
Yes, he is a better quarterback than JJ.
So he's doing in essentially the same situation in a sense.
Before
with a better
Sam
head
Darnold
coach.
had the year he
From a
had,
winning
would you take Caleb Williams or Sam Darnold? You would take Caleb Williams, hands down.
Right. this is a
Why
different
not
year,
just
with
move
different outcome.
on? Why not
This is a
move
different
on?
year, different outcome.
Save 40 the 60 million and start JJ and work with them.
Okay, they're trying to win now.
They are not supposed to have 14 wins
They're gonna-
last year.
And they did it with that quarterback, so why get rid of him?
Bro, they're trying to win now.
At one point, he
So
had
you're gonna so you're gonna waste prime Jay Jetta's year,
Yes.
Aaron Jones on a short contract, a prime motherfucking Addison, just to work with a quarterback when you already know the results that you had from the year before.
I could put 30 quarterbacks in that system and he'll do just as good as Sam Darnold.
Fuck no.
you can't, because-
Fuck no.
Yes.
No.
McCarthy's one of them.
All I'm saying is we talked about it in the pod before. But we think it's a good bet.
Yo, this guy right here.
Sitting behind for a few years.
And guess what? JJ did.
Bro,
With a fucking torn ACL, he can't do nothing.
he was fucking watching the gameplay like us.
He wasn't even suited up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, JJ is going to be started. There's no reason for the Vikings to sign
What do you mean? There's no reason.
There's no reason.
They weren't
All right.
expecting-
14-2.
Yeah.
Not supposed to have 14.
Like obviously he wasn't in the conversation, but he arguably had like MVP stats
He
and
did.
stuff up
He-
a year.
he had
Let's just get rid of him and not give him 25 million a year for 2 years. If like Vikings fans came out and be like, re-sign him now.
Yo,
I'm trying to-
we need to go.
Yes.
I'm trying to see what Vikings.
But we're not. I'm a
Twitter is
Ravens
about.
fan, and we have Lamar Jackson. Suck it, Skull. Fuck it. Sam Darnold is not the quarterback for the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy is, and they're going to have to suck
Jordan
it.
hasn't already had his best year with
Yeah.
Tim. Yeah, so what are we doing?
I need to
So,
see the opinions.
the teams
on
playing
Twitter.
above their expectations. Their number 2 that was expected to kind of grow and become really good had a really good season with that quarterback. They all build a connection. It's all about rhythm, timing, all that type of stuff. Now J.J. McCarthy's going to have to learn the proper rhythm and timing with these receivers. It's going to be a learning curve. If the Vikings go out and they let Sammy go and J.J. goes out and they finish 6 and 11,
Mhm.
Vikings are going to have fans are going to have the Vikings heads.
They were
And then you
ready
expect,
to go 6-11
Yeah.
with J.J. McCarthy. They were ready for that. They knew that was coming. They
Well,
knew it.
well,
They knew that was coming with Sam Darnold, but it didn't happen. They got 14.
they weren't expecting Sam Darnold to be the quarterback. They drafted J.J. McCarthy.
Exactly.
But that's what it's like with everything in life. When you have low expectations and something happens and it raises up, you're going to stay with what raised up your expectation, not take the chance on something you don't know.
If you're a GM and
You have
you
no
draft the
idea.
quarterback and you're like, damn, we got Sam Darnold as a backup and he started and we went 14 and something. It's just like the fucking Matt Castle situation. It's the exact same thing. You guys remember when Matt Castle went to the Chiefs? You guys remember that?
Yeah. Yes, I do, bro.
Okay. With the Patriots, he went fucking stupid, all right?
Right.
And went to the Chiefs, ass.
That's also changing teams.
Sam
That's
Darnold
would stay
can
with
be
the Vikings.
ass somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or
but-
he can be ass with the Vikings.
Or he could be really good.
All right. So Sam Darnold gone, right?
Mhm.
J.J. McCarthy, he ends up hurt again.
Uh-huh.
You put in Daniel Jones.
You go 3
White
and
lightning.
Be real with yourself, bro.
No, I'm not saying that. I don't like Daniel Jones. I'm not saying if I'm the Vikings GM, I drafted
Good,
JJ.
good fucking thing you're not.
I drafted JJ.
Good fucking thing you're not.
The Vikings GM has the same mindset. He drafted JJ McCarthy. He wants to move with JJ.
Oh my
The Vikings are not in talks with Sam Darnold to make a contract.
I would get that if JJ was healthy last season. We got to see him out playing and doing stuff.
Yeah.
He literally was injured.
No, we
Like,
didn't. They're
yeah,
playing
now
it off a
coming-
chance. They drafted him in the first round for a reason. Is he a first round quarterback? Fuck no, he's not.
Yo, I just don't
But they
want,
moved with
I
him.
just don't want the Vikings to be like, oh, damn, because JJ McCarthy comes in and he's mid
That's their problem.
with elite wide receivers and company.
That would fucking suck.
And then
would be
you're a
bad.
shitbag.
you guys-
You're a shitbag.
Okay. For
You
some
are a
reason, Jay hates
shitbag.
the Vikings for some reason, and he wants to see you guys fail.
Right.
I
That's
really
fine
feel
with
like-
me. There's
I
less
really
top
feel
in
like
the
that's
league.
why.
There's less
Like,
top in the league.
But dude, it's like
Dude,
I
they
agree
bring
with
in
you.
JJ Wright.
Like-
He
like-
shits the bed. Justin Jefferson wants out, and he becomes a Raven.
Bro,
Mastermind
you
fucking
never-
plan.
But like I think
Never
like what Greedo was saying too is
Jordan
like the same
Addison
mindset.
didn't like the Vikings last year. He was having
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's a culture.
no, he didn't.
So
It was the season. He did not fuck with the Vikings at
Bro,
all. He said,
bro,
"Give me more, please."
Bro, go.
Yeah,
they did.
That was
Yeah, they did.
Jordan Addison had his best season last year, being a
Yes,
wide
he did.
receiver
And he
too.
still complained.
Dude.
He still
And
complained.
then he got the ball and he was balling. Like check this out.
Bro, nobody
like,
can
Greedo-
win
like,
when you're
Greedo's
14
point,
and
right?
2 in the
I think this is where you're going with Greedo, right? Like where if JJ played like 4 games or 5 games and you look good,
We got a glimpse of.
you got a glimpse. Then you're like, all right, Samuel. You never saw. You don't know what's going to happen with JJ.
Exactly.
JJ,
Y'all don't know what's
JJ,
gonna happen.
JJ can be Trey Lance.
He could be.
But also,
So you got to throw away Sam Darnold for.
All right, so JJ this coming year is going to exceed expectations from last year's Sam Darnold.
No,
which
So how
I,
do you
I don't
know?
think they also expected out of him.
because they drafted him in the first round.
But I don't think
They
they expected
GM
that. Maybe
That's our whole point is keep Sam Darnold just in case.
It's
They're
25
not
million a
gonna
year.
pay a backup $25 million a year.
Why the fuck not?
Why not? Because you're paying. How much is JJ for a first round? 20 something.
Wait, what?
How much is JJ? Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
you
not
don't
getting paid much.
Yeah, but it's not like a lot. So it's really.
I think it's like 13.
Yeah, 13, 15, right? So you're paying essentially for 2 quarterbacks. You're paying $38 million, and you're
You're overpaying both of them then.
14 and 2. I'm not.
Wasting money.
Bro.
They do not want to waste money. That's why they're
No,
not
but they're-
moving with
but-
Sam.
but they have
Also,
a chance in the
Like in my eyes, they're not trying to lose either.
you lose if you
Exactly.
Like they're trying to like. This is a crazy fucking thought, but maybe they are successful last season. Maybe they're going to try to do better than what they were last season instead of fucking backtrack.
Why are you taking a step back?
Maybe.
I don't think it's possible.
Or at least like some type of consistency. Maybe not a 14-win season, but maybe an 11, 12-win season.
How many wins?
You're in the
Right
competition.
now, how many wins is JJ McCarthy leading the Vikings to next season?
Peak, probably 8.
What?
At peak.
What? Oh, based off of what?
Huh?
Based off of what?
In college, he wasn't a
That's all he got based on. Yeah, I mean,
My only thing is, how
it
many
don't
times
always
do we-
translate.
do we see a player get in except for this? Like, got hurt. Everyone was like, he ain't gonna be the same next season.
It wasn't the same when he came back.
We got JJ. We didn't even get to see.
Yeah,
Now coming off in injury, it's gonna be like
Exactly.
he's not gonna be the same. We don't even know what his same is gonna be. He's gonna
Exactly.
be even shittier. Like, I don't know. But they did draft him, so you do gotta also take the risk on him. You gotta gamble.
I mean, $25 million is not that terrible to give a Sammy. You're not wasting that much money.
No, I'm
The
saying-
defense. Yeah, but no, but I just think,
Bro.
but no, but I'm just saying, but like the defense is already arguably really good,
The
right?
defense is really
Yeah, you have great weapons. So how much money do you really need to throw around in the team to where you can't expend $25 million for a Sam Darnold? Like what else? Do you,
I'm
like,
telling you what the Vikings are doing right now. They're not in
But-
potential at all to move with Sam.
the
Darnold.
Vikings suck. They're doing shitty things by
I
letting
said
Sam
that.
Darnold go, and you're just in the same mindset.
I'm just saying what they're doing.
You're agreeing with it.
The GM wants to move on.
Do you agree or
JJ.
disagree with it?
I agree with it.
So it's in the same mindset.
All right, real quick. All right, so now that you know the news is Sam Darnold's not being on the Vikings moving forward, where is Sam Darnold going to go? And is he going to be
Yeah.
Seahawks?
I can see
After
Seahawks.
after Geno leave, I think
He's gonna make Sam Howell like he's gonna give Sam Howell a run for his money.
Sam versus Sam. Sam
No,
versus
Sammy
Sam
versus
versus
Sam.
Nah, but you were calling Sam Howell Sammy.
Yeah, I did say Sammy just instead.
Yeah, Samuel Sammy.
So
Samuel
I think it's a
Sammy.
Seahawk. He's
Sammy.
potential to be a Seahawk.
Go back to the Jets.
Nobody.
Nah,
you won't get back to that. If I'm Sam Darnold, I'm staying away. That's the only organization I'm staying away from. Fuck that.
Who else needs it?
Yeah, Seahawks team.
I mean,
Nobody really needs a quarterback.
are you?
I mean, you gotta
saying
take the
Indy?
dude, but they're gonna be drafted.
Oh yeah.
But they're gonna be
No,
drafted.
Earlier today, I saw a post on X from Cowboy Reg, and he was like, "All right, where's Sam Howell going? Or not Sam Howell, Sam Darnold. Where's Sam Darnold going?" Patriots were brought up for some reason.
Yeah,
I have no idea. Seahawks were brought up
Yep.
after the Geno Smith trade.
Okay.
So
I think
I
that's
was
the
like,
most
okay.
likely.
And then what else do we have? Tennessee Titans.
Which they could potentially.
Those are the three I remember. And Tennessee Titans, if
What about Raiders?
they could, the Raiders have Geno.
Oh yeah. They just.
So-
that's exactly where he went.
If you're Indy, are you like?
Oh yeah,
We're
he
not-
was
we're not-
brought up.
If
The
we're not
Colts were
fully,
brought up.
are we
I
not
think that
fully
was-
sold
I
on
think that's one
AR?
of the ones we talked about last time.
So
Or maybe that was in our group.
if
chat.
he was smart, so you got Tennessee Titans, you don't have anything. You have nothing. You have a washed up Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
That's it. So if you're saying
Washed
Darnold,
up.
Tony
Yeah.
Pollard's
Tony Pollard
ass.
has a good year.
He
last
looked
year.
good last year.
Fuck no.
I think
Are you crazy?
What?
Are you nuts?
Yeah,
Out of your
you realize
fucking
He's
mind?
overrated.
I think
He's not even starting running back on his team.
Well, no, overrated and washed are two different things.
He's washed.
I wouldn't say
So you got
washed.
Tony Pollard
He was not
on the
washed
Titans.
last year.
Sam Darnold has no weapons on the Titans.
Yeah, really.
I don't even think he's in contract.
David. He was like, oh.
You drafted him on
Yeah.
all your teams. I don't want to hear it.
Why did I drop him on my team? Ridley's gonna be the dog this year. If he's past the 11th round, get him.
me.
Pollard had 1,000 yards last year.
1,000 total, 1,000 rushing.
1,000 rushing.
No, didn't
Yeah, so-
Good for him.
Yeah, that ain't
How
fucking
he lost.
overrated.
And he had
Washed.
almost 250 receiving yards.
Like I said, he's the only fucking weapon in Tennessee. All right?
Watched.
So Sam Darnold, Tennessee, probably not the option.
I think Indy's a good fit.
Indy,
I really
you
think
got-
Indy'd be a good fit.
Downs, you got Pittman Jr., you
Yeah,
got
Alec-
Jonathan Taylor,
Alec Pierce.
you got Alec Pierce.
Mhm.
Like you got a good young core
Right.
with
See what
you.
Flacco did. I
And
think
Flacco lit it up
Darnold
there.
lit
So I think if Darnold goes there, yeah, he could probably light it
So
up.
you think he's gonna do better than Anthony Richardson? If he
And
doesn't-
Sam Darnold?
I don't think Richardson's playing.
By miles.
I think Anthony
Richardson is not a
experiment's
quarterback.
done. I think the experiment's done.
Richardson's going to be in the UFL like 2 years from now.
I just from watching the game, it just doesn't seem like he has the pocket presence. He doesn't know how to read defenses. He doesn't have the mentality. He doesn't have. I just don't.
He gave up.
He gave up.
That's
Like,
the biggest
that's the biggest thing. When you give up on a team, especially in that position, then you go to your lineman. Hey, I need you guys to play every day.
Yeah.
And then Anthony Richardson's like,
How about? And he was the same one that said the NFL was easier than college.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think Sam can probably go in.
and
Sam,
don't get me wrong, Anthony Richardson has a fucking cannon
Yeah.
for an arm.
Yeah.
But he's just not accurate. He's scared to throw the ball.
Mhm.
And when he runs, he gets hurt.
Right.
Can't do anything.
All right. All good on Sammy Sosa. We're moving on to the next one. Seahawks trading Geno Smith to the Raiders in exchange for a 2025 third-round pick.
Great move. You save your first round pick for some talent. You don't get a quarterback.
But I thought they were
You
like
build.
sold on
And
Sanders.
you build. Maybe they
He
had.
ain't gonna drop that low, maybe.
I don't know.
but would you also
I thought
pay?
Raiders
You're
got
also
top
paying
one.
the third round for a journeyman quarterback.
Or if they wait
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
second
that's
round,
the-
say they wait
yeah.
the second round, say Sanders is still there. I don't think Sanders is going to be there, but say in the second round Sanders is there, they probably do still draft him. He sits behind Geno for a year. Pans out. He gets his accuracy. Sanders' accuracy is pretty good.
He's going high.
The only thing that worries about me with Shador Sanders is his arm power. This is arm strength. Because he has good pocket
We've
presence,
seen
he has
Cuban
good
field goals
accuracy,
though.
and it's just the arm strength is what worries me.
Yeah, but we've seen. I mean, Josh Allen went and did
But
all
Yeah.
types of training. to
Yeah.
build
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
muscle. So I mean, like,
but Geno
You
Smith,
can fix the accuracy.
Geno Smith is a quarterback with not great arm strength.
Yeah.
He's more of an accurate quarterback, accurate style pocket presence kind of quarterback. We've seen him move in and out of the pocket with the Seattle Seahawks. Their line isn't great, so he's had to run for his life for the past 3 years.
Where do you think Shador Sanders falls in the draft then?
He should go in the first round. I would.
Yeah,
I would
I mean,
think-
what I'm saying is, you saying that you might not like. I mean, the Raiders should be able. Where are they at in the draft? They should be top five.
If
Right?
I'm Shador,
I just looked. I thought they were like.
Yeah, they're top five. They should be able to get Shador if they want.
I don't think they're like sold on Shador. They're probably waiting for other talent.
But my thing is though,
No.
if
You bring in Geno Smith, you
I'm
build,
not-
you build with Jacoby Myers, you make him the true wide receiver one that everybody thinks he is.
So it's like, but then again, it's like
You
you're
got-
building a
you got
connection
Brock
with
Bowers.
Geno and
You
Jacoby
don't have a
Myers.
running back. Maybe they get Ashton.
So look, this is what it is. So we'll go to this again. Tennessee's got the first pick.
One comment says Anthony, he's going number one. Shador.
To the Titans, I think they go Cam Ward.
Yeah, Cam Ward.
If you got a quarterback, I think it's Cam Ward.
Unless they go
Either or, I think.
So.
I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. It's gonna be a toss-up.
Only thing is though, like
Oh,
Sanders is the big name. I think he's
shit.
going to bring in fan base and people are going to eat up his jersey. So that could be the reason why a team might take him over a Cam Ward. I still think you take Cam Ward.
So
Hey, anybody in the
Cam Ward
comments,
talent-wise
is
better.
Shador going one, like overall quarterback wise, or is Cam Ward going one?
So back to it. Tennessee's got the first. Second is Cleveland. They could use a QB, but they're not.
You're talking about going after Cam
I
Ward.
don't-
I thought.
If Tennessee doesn't pick up Cam Ward and Cam Ward goes to Cleveland,
They
God
did
help
fix.
them.
They did fix Deshaun's.
Shador is not going to the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
That was already made a statement. If he gets drafted there, he's getting traded.
Giants got the third. Fourth is the
Giants need
Patriots.
a quarterback. Shador could go to the Giants.
Fifth is the Jags. Sixth is the Raiders.
Raiders are gonna get a wide receiver.
I think they get
They're
Ashton.
getting,
They don't have a running back.
bro. They're gonna get. I'm calling it now. Book it. The fucking Raiders now. They're getting who the wide receiver from Arizona, McMillan, Territora McMillan from Arizona. The one of the best wide. I think my personal top wide receiver. He's going to the Raiders now. I know that for a fact. They need a weapon.
They could, but
You know,
like I said, they need a
They
running
got Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, new
That's the
running
only wide receiver on the Raiders, right? Like that I can think of. They got Brock Bowers. He's going to get fed like a mug. And then they just need that real number one.
I think.
But I'm saying, look,
Yeah.
if you're the Raiders,
McMillan. I don't think his name's Terrence McMillan.
Yeah,
I think Terrence
Teams
McMillan.
figure him out a little
So-
bit. Yeah.
you got the Raiders, running back. They don't have a running back, right? I like that. They have Geno Smith, the quarterback. They have Jacoby Myers, a wide receiver. They can bring in whoever for wide receiver 2, wide receiver
One
3.
comment said Cam
Brock
Ward.
Bowers. They have a decent O-line. It's not bad. It's probably like top 15 O-line. If you get Ashton Gennady, is that his name?
Genty.
Genty,
yeah.
Ashton Genty. You bring him in as the running back one. You play him for a year, and then you bring in another rookie quarterback. You can build off of that. He can sit behind Geno still if he's still playing,
Right.
and then Ashton's just taking all.
Is he going to go that high?
He should go that high.
he
He's the
should
best
go
running
that
back in the.
And I agree. Actually, this is the first time I actually kind of agree fully with you. I think like the whole like I think you're right. I think you're actually right. I actually think you're right. I mean, look, you bring like the Ashton as a running back, right? Too. Just with his name alone, not even from production, it's gonna take. Because if you don't have that weapon, every team's on game plan for Brock Bowers. That's gonna be the game plan every team. So you bring in Ashton like that, even with his name, and hopefully he produces it all too. That's not gonna put as much pressure on Bowers. That's gonna let Myers grow and build as a wide receiver. And then Geno Smith, I mean, you maybe could get lucky and have a Seattle year where it might somehow the cars fall
Right now with the Raiders getting Geno Smith, they're not going to have a 4-win season. They're going to have
at least they're gonna have at least
the AFC West is fucking loaded.
They have at least 6 to 7.
You got the Raiders are probably still going to be last,
Yeah.
but they're not going to have 4 wins.
All right, we got some comments. They want Deion to be in with the Titans. Trust.
Only reason I mean, they're a party city. They get
One comment said Cam Ward's going number 1.
Yeah,
I agree. Cam Ward goes 1, but Sanders the better quarterback.
I mean, they're both.
Like I said, Sanders has All right. Cam Ward, Shador Sanders. They both have great pockets.
I did not say Terrence McMillan. I tried to say Tatoria or whatever the fuck.
I think Sanders' accuracy is better than
He's a
Cam
dog.
Ward,
I'm gonna just
but
call him
Cam Ward
dog.
has a stronger arm.
One comment said Genty to the Raiders. I don't.
I
They either go with a running back or a wide receiver at this point. You know what I mean?
The way
So
you
you
broke
can't
it
go.
down, the way David broke it down, next season, they stick with the running backs they got. I mean,
Stick with the running backs.
defensive game plan against the Raiders is
Exactly.
somebody blitz, just let's set out Geno and just double team Bowers, and it's like you get a running back that can open that game up more.
Exactly.
And take pressure off
Samir White
Geno.
isn't it? Abdullah isn't it?
Yeah, he's not.
So
Genie is a pretty good
Madison is gone, and he wasn't.
And with a guy like Geno, you're kind of needing a running back.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
and especially if
you
you're
can't work without the running game
Exactly.
like that. Like
Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet last year.
Yeah.
He
you
was
need a
fine.
running back. Yeah.
But Genie can catch too, right? He's not just
He can do it all.
he has
He
good
can do it
catch.
all.
Yeah, so I mean that also helps too because it's going to open up a lot of checkdowns
Mhm.
for Geno, kind of get their rhythm going a little bit, and then they're going to press off a little bit, give Bowers some.
And
time.
even if they say they don't, say they do, they're aiming for other talented quarterbacks down the road. In the next couple years from now, they can just
Archie Manning.
Right.
But think about it.
go.
So you can get Ashton, let him play a year, get used to the league. Next season, you bring in a rookie QB. You got a running back who's already been in the league for a year. Can help you out. Yeah, you got Bowers who will be
Year 3 now.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You start building on pieces
And you
that
got-
QB can step in. and
Jacoby
like,
Myers.
Jacoby Myers is going to elevate his game with Geno Smith.
They'll have a young, talented team.
Yeah.
And I like Jacoby Myers. I actually
I like Jacoby Myers too. I
Myers.
think he was in
In
Las Vegas. He was very good paired up with Adam.
But you also remember too, he got slept on these with that bad New England time.
But he's also
So it's like
when Jacoby was a free agent, and I was like, Ravens gotta get him.
he would have
They
been.
did not get him. I don't know if he would have succeeded in the Ravens offense at that time because I think we had Greg Roman.
Yeah.
But even then, I was like, damn, he's with the Raiders. And guess what? He's the wide receiver 1.
Right. Sanders is a pure pocket passer with mobility.
He has
I
no
agree.
mobility. Sanders
He has
no
he
mobility.
has some mobility.
He has,
but
he
not
has
as
good pocket presence.
good pocket presence.
He can get around the line, but he's not running
Yeah.
for like 20 yards. Hell no.
That's his big. I thought that was his biggest like downfall coming into not downfall, but his
Is
biggest
that he doesn't run.
because
He
the
doesn't.
league's becoming so much more mobility now,
Exactly.
where it's like
Even he can still get around, get out, but
But who knows? He could
He's a
change
pocket
once he gets to the NFL too, because that's how Brock Purdy was, and he had moments where he in that NFC run where he ran a lot too.
yeah.
So
So
you could in a moment maybe.
we're kind of expecting the Titans to get a quarterback, Cam Ward or Shador. Who's the other one? Who's the other team getting the other quarterback? I don't think the Browns.
I don't know.
Deshaun, they're rocking with Deshaun.
Like,
Giants. Who's the
This
third
is
pick?
probably
The Giants are talking with Aaron Rodgers right now.
Nah,
So it's like,
the Giants need to get.
but I mean, they're
Either
talking
one.
Rodgers though. I mean, I
But
don't know
and
if
then
they want to do
also,
Even Jacksonville's on that list of new QB.
Nah,
that's
facts.
not doing
We talked about that.
We're not gonna-
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence's ass.
But hold on, can
He
you
is
imagine?
bad,
Hey,
but they're not
after
gonna-
giving
Jets
Trevor
have the
Lawrence his
seventh
contract a year ago, they have a massive contract and they draft a quarterback. Like how like,
Let's need a QB.
Sanders ain't letting
that would be the funniest shit in the
But
world.
one of I don't know if it was like one of the Bull games or something, but Shador was rocking some Giants inspired.
What if?
Yeah.
What if?
But that was before
What
the
if?
Giants lost that first.
What if
Right.
49ers? I think they're at pick 18. They grab Sanders.
They're not. Sanders is not falling. He
Why
doesn't-
move on with Brock Purdy?
Bro,
Why?
stop.
Why
Stop.
not?
Stop.
What's the reason?
Stop.
What's the reason? We saw what he did with no weapons. He
Stop.
sucks.
No weapons, of course he sucks.
Yeah,
What are
who
you
can win? Who can win besides the elite?
Did Sanders have weapons last year?
Bro, we were talking about Brock Purdy. He went from being loaded with weapons to just none. That's
Yeah.
a huge difference.
That's a huge
Like
drop,
your
bro.
game plan completely changes when you go from
But we've seen
no wide receivers.
we've
no running
seen
backs.
It's like when you have these injuries that Brock Purdy had around him, where they every week it's a different player in a position.
Yeah.
Every player has to learn that offense differently. You got to adjust differently to them players.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
But we've
It's not like you're losing players like
this position before.
you lost players every
We've
week.
seen
You're-
it.
Brock Purdy.
Bro.
Dave, give him
We've
the spot
seen
for
it.
You need to live with the breaking press.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
bro,
thought
we've
that you
seen
even
it.
think that Shador or Cam is
NFL
dropping the
draft.
and it ain't
49ers draft Shador Sanders.
no,
you are
with
not
pick 18, are you high or drunk or
I
both?
think that's their pick. They pick up Shador Sanders.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
everybody thinks Shador's
I'm
falling,
clipping
he's not
that.
falling
I'm
like that.
posting that on TikTok, bro, and you're gonna get flamed. I'm gonna love it.
I'm gonna
Draft.
I'm gonna be in the comments.
I'm grilling your ass. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to clip it. All right,
What's the
another
reason?
comment.
Why waste all this money on Brock Purdy?
we got a comment.
I mean, they done
Raiders,
nothing on him for the last 5
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Raiders need to get a guy to get a solid 4 yards per carry. It'll help them so much.
Exactly.
I agree. Oh, we got somebody flaming you.
Like everything.
Big Log, no mobility. Tell me you
Yes.
don't.
Yeah, he has no ability.
Tell
He
me
has
you
no
don't watch
mobility.
football.
He has no
He has
mobility.
no mobility.
No mobility at all.
Yeah. Say that 4 times.
And he said Cam's good, but Sanders is more complete with more accuracy.
He does have more accuracy than Cam, but I think Cam has more arm strength. And we've seen what Cam did last year.
He's a baller.
He's a
Yeah.
baller. He makes shit happen.
Great.
Shador,
I'm not saying that Shador doesn't.
I'm not saying Shador doesn't, but if I'm drafting a quarterback, I'm taking Cam Ward because if I'm a shit team, I need shit to happen. Cam Ward's going to make it happen.
Right. For sure.
Hey,
So-
do we also think Sanders' dad plays an impact on teams not wanting to
Yes,
draft?
I do. I do.
That's
think
what-
that.
that's
You
what
got to
I'm
worry
saying.
about Coach
So-
Prime now.
So
I think that's the problem.
Coach Prime picked Dallas. He picked the 49ers. He picked the Ravens. He picked every team that he's played for.
Mhm.
That's why I'm saying the 49ers have a chance.
No,
to
I'm
pick
saying
him
no.
up.
I'm saying, do you think Coach Prime is a reason why teams don't want Sanders?
Yes.
Because now you got this outside player that's going to be
I
like,
don't know.
my
I don't
son
know.
needs to do this and that.
I don't know, because if you
He's
watch the
vocal-
tape, if
he's-
you
but
watch
he's
the tape of
vocal.
Shador Sanders, he's playing with absolutely fucking nobody besides Travis Hunter, right? Like,
Yeah,
no,
I'm not
shit
saying-
absolutely-
we're not
yeah,
talking
no,
about the organization perspective.
the
They
organization.
don't want to have Dion content down in the organization.
I don't think he's going to be.
My son's
I really don't think
know,
it's gonna be
dude.
like
I think that might be an issue for some
And
more.
this could be his way of coming into the league and coaching. He might want to.
No, so Coach Prime did talk about it. He said if he gets an offer from the NFL, he's going to take it.
Well, yeah, but I'm
So-
saying
He just he committed to more years. I'm pretty sure at Colorado.
But that doesn't like if he gets an offer from the NFL, he's going to take it. Like that's if you're a college quarterback, you're going to the NFL. It's just like being drafted.
I don't think Prime has that much of a factor in.
I don't think he does.
I do think it has a minor factor for some organizations that don't want to deal with it.
How much time is he going to have to put into him monitoring his son in the NFL and talking to him?
He'll show up every day, possibly. You never know.
Hell no. He has a team to run.
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He has over 50 kids to keep an eye on. He's not going to keep an eye on Shador once he's off the team.
Yeah, but he can still be on social media.
Yeah,
Bro, the
Like,
thing
he
with
can be
Coach
a-
Prime is that he is in these
I'm
kids.
not saying he's
in their
I'm
lives.
just
Like,
saying what
he took Travis Hunter under his wing. He took more players under his wing than his own
we're
son.
not saying that. We're not saying that. We're saying that, and I guess we're more what Breeder is saying.
I'm saying
Like,
that's
say
not
there's a
the
bad game.
complex.
Say there's a bad game, and like from a coach, because he's a head coach, he knows how to coach, and he might see coaching issues. He might go to social media and call out and say this, that, and third. I'm not saying it's good, but what I'm saying,
players.
but you're not Coach Prime. It's
It
different
doesn't
when Coach
matter.
Prime.
I don't
says
think that
it. You think
NFL
look how much people
matter.
cared when
Like, they don't
OBJ's
care.
dad put out that clip of Baker Mayfield missing OBJ. That was a big issue. A lot of people had issues with that for weeks. Like, it caused controversy with the team. If Coach Prime does something like that, that's coming from a big name versus OBJ's dad.
But he is the quarterback. He's the one throwing,
Yeah,
and he's
What I'm saying is it caused problems for the team. Or like it made it uncomfortable at
I
that
think
point.
it's different.
So if he does it, it's going to be even more intensified because it's Coach
I
Prime.
think it's different.
So I'm not saying it's going to
Let's
happen.
say
I'm not
he
saying
gets
it's gonna
drafted by.
happen. I'm just
So
saying
let's say he gets
teams
drafted
will
by
have-
the teams that Coach Prime named off. You got Cowboys, 49ers, Ravens. Those are all the teams he played for. He gets drafted to the Ravens for some fucking reason.
Why are we even
We're not even talking about
They-
Ravens.
no, I'm saying
like-
talent wise, he gets drafted to Dallas for some reason. He could get drafted to Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas, but not
You never
Ravens.
know.
Ravens
But he
should be a
has
competition,
CeeDee
right?
Lamb. He has Jake Ferguson. He has a good offensive line. He just needs a running back. He gets drafted to the 49ers. He has Rick Hands Ayuk.
I was hoping you would say
CMC. He has a decent O-line. He has a good defense behind him. Same with Dallas.
Right,
And he has a good tight
What
end.
I'm,
He has a
what
really good tight
I'm
end.
saying is, Prime, just because he's saying what he would want his son to go to, just because he doesn't mean shit.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm
The
saying.
top five-
NFL doesn't care.
Unless somebody outside the top 5 picks trades into the top 5, they don't have a chance at Shador at all. At all.
I don't think Shador goes top five.
You
don't think
The Raiders got Geno Smith. Who else is going to take?
Giants.
Now,
You got
Are you crazy?
he's in
He isn't talking to Aaron Rodgers. They
Bro,
are talking
all right. If I have a top
Take
3
Shador,
pick,
but I'm just saying.
if I have a top 3 pick,
I think
Why
that's
am I
Aaron
back-
Rodgers gets taken by the Giants? You think they're letting him draft Shador? You think they're letting him do that?
Bro, I'm not saying
The
But if they
Giants
do,
did
do you
Aaron
think-
Rodgers.
think they
Do
draft
the
him
Giants
still?
draft the quarterback? Hell no.
they could draft him.
Bro.
No, they don't do that. Nope. Aaron Rodgers not letting that
Are
happen.
you?
Nope.
I think you lost your
He's
marbles.
not letting that
I
happen.
think you
That's the
honestly
reason he
lost
left
your
Green
marbles.
Bay.
No, you lost your shit.
No,
You
the-
did.
I was there for 3 years before he left Green
He
Bay.
hated that.
I mean, he
He
extended.
hated
Jets
it.
draft. Jets had not drafted, but he was already there. Jets had what's his name? What's the young Bill Slayer? Yeah, Wilson.
Zach Wilson.
Them two had the head-to-head competition going on.
Yeah.
Rodgers won the competition.
And guess what? Where's Zach Wilson now? He's in Denver.
Exactly.
He is dog shit. But
I just that isn't common sense. Like I'm all for like
Aaron
Takes and
Rodgers'
shit.
mentality is
I'm all for
not
like
letting
good
that happen.
takes. But like
Aaron Rodgers
what
is
you're
not
saying,
letting any quarterback get drafted to
bro,
he's on.
what you're saying is just
Most disrespectfully minimized. He's like, I'm over takes and shit.
like, bro, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't have to.
Giants have a top 3 pick. Why in the hell would you backtrack and take a 40-year-old quarterback that
Who did they just
that
resign?
just sucked?
Who did they just resign? Tommy DeVito.
What the
Bro, you're just saying shit. He's pissing me off, bro, because he's just saying shit at this point. He's
The
just saying
Giants
shit,
are not
bro.
picking up Shador Sanders' stand. They're not grabbing him.
We got a comment. Giants will definitely draft Sanders if they get a chance. Yes.
Not if they have Aaron Rodgers. Nope.
Bro, nobody. Why do you got that Aaron Rodgers is going to the Giants so much? You were just saying
They are in-
Tom.
Because they are in
They are
there.
talking.
They are
They
in
are
there.
talking.
They are about to make a contract happen.
But what I'm saying is, it could happen, and I could see it not happen. I could see them possibly not because of Rodgers, but I also could see them do it too because what do you waste? Like, what money? There's no money waste on that. You bring in Shador. You bring in Shador, let him sit behind Rodgers for a year.
What is your deal, bro?
We just talked about quarterback sitting.
Aaron Rodgers gets signed by the Giants. Dable gets fired next year because he signed Rodgers. The entire organization goes down in flames. Like, nothing. The Giants aren't picking up.
But didn't we say earlier that you wanted rookie quarterbacks to sit?
Yes.
So you want him to sit behind Tommy DeVito over Aaron Rodgers? If you have Aaron Rodgers, I could possibly
draft him.
What? How much longer do you think Aaron Rodgers?
Why are you so convinced?
No, it's a different situation. No, because the difference was in Green Bay. How many years ago was that? 4 years ago. No, I have a question. How many years ago? 4 years ago, right?
Okay.
Because he thought he had another 6, 7 years left.
Like the MVP season the year.
But the difference is this. At that moment, he thought he had 6, 7 years left. Right now, this is a 1 year, 2 year experiment before he retires. He has no problem with them bringing in a rookie because he's not fighting to stay there for 4 more years.
Yes, he does.
He won't.
Why are you so convinced that the Giants are getting Aaron Rodgers just because they're having
and now that's
I'm just saying hypothetical. That's it.
But what I'm saying is,
I don't think that the Giants organization is not good enough to draft a top quarterback in the NFL.
They need a future.
Well, right there, put the draft pick in.
Yeah.
They're not good enough to do that.
Why?
The draft pick
Not
in.
good enough.
What do you mean they draft Eli Manning if they got 2 fucking Super Bowls?
All you do is make a call. If you want to draft Shador every
Bro,
time.
the Giants can't draft quarterbacks. They never have. They've never drafted.
So you're saying top 3 pick. They still have a top 3 pick. And Shador Sanders is on the fucking board. They're not drafting.
They pick up a lineman. I stand. They pick up a lineman. Stand.
Yo, you're
Or they pick up Travis Hunter.
For what? You need a quarterback.
They do. Are they going to do it? Fuck no.
They're going to, bro.
Nope.
Bet.
You keep an old Aaron.
What are we betting?
Yeah. I don't know. What do you want that?
All right.
That's
Yeah. I guarantee you, this is the bet. I guarantee you that if Shador Sanders is on the fucking clock or is available in
That the Giants
top,
pick him.
the top Giants are gonna pick him. And if vice versa, Cam Ward, if he's on,
No, I don't care about Cam Ward. We're talking about Sanders. We're going back to
Bro,
Shador.
but hold up. What if
Shador?
What if Shador goes 1?
And that's
I think no. You're saying the Giants won't draft a quarterback, right?
If it gets to the Giants pick,
Either or, Cam Ward or Shador Sanders is going to the Giants.
But we're talking about Sanders.
Yes.
If
he's on the
Shador's
clock,
on the clock and the Giants are there to pick him up, and if they don't pick him, I win. If Shador is gone already, then the bet is void.
But what if they draft a quarterback, the Giants? What does that say to your
We're
fucking
talking about Shador.
fucking take?
We're talking about Shador.
yeah.
What's the difference between a quarterback is a quarterback? You're saying, oh, they're not drafting a quarterback.
Shador.
For the bets.
See how he's retracting, bro?
Yeah.
You're retracting. You're quarterback. Yes.
Giants don't draft a quarterback with their first round pick that they have right now.
And the Louis has to wear a Giants shirt. This is
That's right.
Look, how about this?
I'll do that.
Dude,
If
he's
Tim
losing
Quinn
bad.
draft a QB, our man over here has to buy a Jets Aaron Rodgers shirt. And you gotta wear them.
You are a big
a
Rodgers.
Jets Rodgers, not no Green Bay.
No.
A New York Jets Rodgers.
Okay. I'll do that. But
And then what does
No,
gotta do?
I'd rather
What do you want?
or you draft.
because I already got what I want you to do.
I don't know. I'm either I like that idea or you wear a Sam Darnold shirt, jersey or something from whatever team.
I'll get one other like jersey shirt.
Yeah, and then what was the other one that you guys just said?
But it has to be a Jets, a New York Jets Rodgers.
So which one
I
do you want to do,
win-
Sam Darnold or the Jets?
Huh?
Do you want to do Sam Darnold or Rodgers?
because he hates Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I'll do Rodgers Jets because he loves Rodgers and he hates the Jets.
Yeah.
If I win, you have to wear a Tommy DeVito shirt.
All right, let's do. All right.
All right. We need to write this down, make it a contract.
All right. Who are the Browns gonna get though? I think they go with Travis Hunter.
If he's there.
If he
Where
Yeah, I can see
the Browns.
Because who's the one?
Second.
The Titans are one, right? Titans are one,
They
right?
have no choice but to pick.
But the Titans are one, right?
Yeah.
I could maybe see the Titans with Travis Hunter. One.
That's
Only because you've gone
they get a
because you've gone quarterback so many times now, and like I feel like that would at least bring some type of guaranteed excitement in.
Abdul
Because
Carter.
like since the team's so kind of bad too, that's one of the few teams that like I feel like you should feel confident letting him try both sides of the ball. And that'll bring excitement back to the team.
Yeah.
And you can maybe get a free agent quarterback in the future.
See,
I see Travis.
I was thinking that Abdul Carter was going to go to the Browns before, like, I was thinking that Myles Garrett was going to leave out the Browns, so they would just grab Abdul Carter and kind of replace with Myles Garrett. So I don't know exactly
But what's the reason to not get Abdul Carter? There's no reason.
if Travis Hunter's on the board.
Travis Hunter's on the board, and if Cam Warren's on the board. I mean,
And you don't need a quarterback, right?
you need a quarterback.
They got Deshaun
Browns need a
Watson.
quarterback.
They just signed him a whole lot of money. That's the same shit with Trevor Lawrence. You were just saying.
Yeah, but we talk about Will Levis is the worst quarterback in the NFL, right?
Nah.
Deshaun Watson's number 3, bro.
Garrett is not gone. They just they just resigned him.
Well, no, we talked about
Like today.
There's another starter that we talked about. Anthony Richardson.
I'd take Anthony.
I thought they just restructured Watson's contract.
Hey, listen to him. He's saying a bunch of nut ass shit today.
You would take Deshaun Watson over Anthony Richardson?
I'm taking Deshaun Watson over Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Deshaun's at least playing when he's allowed to play.
Yeah, but at the games he plays in, he gets hurt at the end.
But he's never given up, at least. He's never at least given up.
Getting hurt at the end is giving up. Joe Flacco played on a torn MCL and a torn ACL.
Oh, yeah?
You're the Joe.
He's a Flacco guy.
Yo, I got a whole lot of clips for TikTok.
So you're a Flacco now. Flacco's the all-time great. There's a difference.
But he's like,
Bro, you're saying
Deshaun Watson is known for more.
you were just
Besides scandals.
Hey.
Joe Flacco's a Super Bowl MVP quarterback. There's levels.
his ass
No
was just saying Anthony Richardson is some shit.
He just said Deshaun Watson was worse.
Look, he goes, oh, Sam Darnold's some shit, but Sam Darnold he would take Sam Darnold over Anthony Richardson.
Yes.
He says Anthony Richardson some shit,
Yes.
then says, I'm taking Anthony Richardson over Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
You're off your rocker.
So wait, so by that logic, you're saying you would take Deshaun Watson over Sam Darnold?
Deshaun Watson,
Wait.
Anthony Richardson, bro, and then Sam Darnold like someone else.
So you're saying you take Deshaun Watson over Sam Darnold?
Deshaun Watson. Yeah. That's
But you just
the opposite of everything.
No, it's not because you said you take Sam over Richardson, but Richardson over Deshaun.
Yeah, so you're asking me is the complete opposite of what I just went over.
You said you would take Richardson over Deshaun,
Yeah,
right?
I'll take Richardson.
But
over
take
Deshaun.
Sam over Richardson,
I'd take Sam over Richardson.
but not take Deshaun over Sam.
I would not take
So how does that work?
Like logically.
Logically, run it through your head.
he's gonna think it out, boys.
Think it out.
Deshaun is down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're saying you would take Deshaun over.
I just
Over
went over the tiers. It's Will Levis, Deshaun Watson, Anthony Richardson, Sam Darnold. I just went over that.
I'm really confused by you.
You were just saying, so you're going to take, Jesus Christ, David.
You said you'd take Richardson over Deshaun.
Yes,
You wouldn't take Deshaun over Sam. I mean, you would take Deshaun over Sam.
I did not say that.
Or what was it? He has me confused.
Y'all got me the law.
I just
don't know.
went over
He's
it.
just saying
Will Levis
crazy
is
shit.
bottom. He's the bottom. He's the worst quarterback in the NFL. Then you got Deshaun Watson.
There's Tommy
right
DeVito
next
there,
to
you
him.
know, right?
He's not starting.
Oh, okay.
What he said.
Oh, he's there. He's down there. Fuck. Now I'm confused. See,
Yeah,
why-
fuck. Move on.
Jesus
We got
Christ.
more.
We're
So, Browns, Abdul Carter, I can see them getting Abdul Carter, but Travis Hunter's on the board. On the Browns, I'm picking the most talented player, Travis Hunter. He's a Heisman winner. He can play safety. He can play corner. He can play wide receiver. He can do it all. He's going to do it all in the NFL, whether we like it or not. Why not just pick him up?
They're smart.
To play with
Cam Ward.
They will get the jersey sales. They will get people actually to come to the fucking games. Like,
Right.
just pick up Travis Hunter.
And also, too, Judy did show some really good flashes last year when he went to Cleveland.
I think it's going to be a really good year.
I mean, no, you move Judy to the
With a
field
healthy
and,
Deshaun.
Yeah, I mean, you could
What, have
honestly have the one right off the rip. I mean,
he's going in as corner. You already said that.
He said he's going to
He's gonna
play
do both besides.
He's going to do both, but if he's a corner, he's not going to play wide receiver one. He's going to be in the slot.
Which I think would be good.
Hold up. Who are you taking, Anthony Richardson or Deshaun Watson?
Oh my God!
No, I'm curious because Guido didn't put his name on this.
I think he said he would take Watson. I think that's what he said.
Bro, I was so high up on Richardson, so I'm going to Sean.
All right, so that's over. So Travis Hunter to the Browns.
Yeah, and Shador Cam Ward to the Giants.
And I thought I've seen they restructured Sean's contract.
They did make a lot of space.
I mean, they spaced it out more.
I'm telling you, the Giants have never picked up a
At
quarterback.
least helps you.
Like they do, and they're dog shit. They don't pick up good QBs. These are two good
Because the last
QBs.
quarterback that they picked up was
Giants.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so now it's like,
Who's the one
we
before that? Can you name them?
we got for sure.
Can you name the
Bro, I'm
quarterback
not
they
worried
drafted
about before
that?
Daniel Jones. Listen. Oh,
They didn't draft Eli Manning.
this is common sense, bro. We just drafted Daniel Jones. That didn't pan out great. But now we have Cam Ward or Shador to pick from. And we need a quarterback for our franchise. Tommy DeVito, Cam Ward, Tommy DeVito or Cam Ward or Shador.
The Giants have been in the
Aaron Rodgers right fucking now. Or Cam Ward or Shador.
What did Aaron Rodgers do last year?
Nothing.
What did he do
Nothing.
outside of the field? What did he do? He completely burned down the Jets organization.
Yeah.
He completely burned it the fuck down. That's what he's going to do.
And you're choosing Aaron Rodgers over Shador.
They are not me. I'm telling you what they're going to do. I'm not choosing.
Add back on your point about him saying drafting shitty quarterbacks. You're like Daniel Jones. That didn't work out. What do most people do? I'm like, okay, I made a mistake. This was the wrong thing to do. What do? They don't do it again. So what they're going to do is they're not going to draft another Daniel Jones.
They're not going to draft another quarterback, period.
Shador.
Bro, I guarantee you, if they don't draft a quarterback, the league is somehow, some way out.
He's out. I would love that. It would elevate his game. It would make him one of the top wide receivers in the NFL.
So drafting Shador or Cam Ward wouldn't elevate his game.
It would elevate his game, but are the Giants going to do that? No, they're not going to do that.
Dave's got this insider report that we just.
So far today, David's like, you're idiotic.
What's good, fellas? What's up, Smokes?
What's up?
Is that, hey, anybody commenting right now, do you guys think the Giants are taking a quarterback, Cam Ward or Shador, within the top 3? Like, I just want to see something real quick. Please say yes or no. Like, let's be honest. And are you going with there, because he's talking about talks with Aaron Rodgers? Would you take the two top quarterback prospects or Aaron Rodgers? Let me know.
I think like
You're asking what they will take, but I'm telling you what the Giants are prone to do.
No, you agreed with it though.
He said,
No, if I'm the Giants, I want to start a quarterback.
Don't get one of them. Like, you really think the Giants won't get one of them?
No, I don't.
Honestly, like,
Because of the way their organization is ran, they will not do it. They will
you're
not
so hung up on the past.
Yeah.
And it hurts me.
People grow.
Like,
over
you're
time.
so caught up on the
Giants.
past.
So, no, wait, real quick. So far today, David has said Sam Darnold staying in the Vikings is a terrible decision.
It's not terrible.
Brock Purdy
But they're
should
not
get
that-
extended.
I'm telling you what
No,
the
yeah,
team
yeah,
is
no,
in
he
mind.
You said it was a bad decision.
You said Brock Purdy needs to get the 49ers.
New quarterback. Yeah.
That would be a good move. If
No,
away from Brock Purdy and picks up Sanders. I said, and you can quote me on this, like I said before, the 49ers will pick up Shador Sanders.
So Sammy out of Vikings is a good thing. Brock Purdy out of 49ers is a good thing. Giants
There you
out of
go.
Fedora Cam. Somehow I would take Anthony Richardson over Deshaun and then not take Deshaun over Sammy's team. For something random. Like, it's been terrible.
Hey, all of these people say, Sanders is going top 5.
That's
Like,
fine.
bear.
Call me delusional.
Now-
Come
now
Brad Bay,
Some
I'm
weirdo
king.
on the net is talking about, Shador's doing nice.
Hey, what the best part too is like David knows
Is dropping.
David knows the Sixers.
I don't know. His draft stock is dropping. Look at the mock drafts. His Shador's draft stock.
He's not falling as far as you say.
He's
no.
not going top 5.
He's not going down to 18 for the 49ers.
He could.
No, he's
There's
not.
not another team that.
I can entertain the idea of out of the top 5 and not
need a
top 10.
quarterback. They're not getting a
But I'm not saying.
We think the Jets need a
I
quarterback.
think that,
But Deion's
one of the two quarterbacks.
Deion don't mind control.
Deion has control of the draft. Deion has control of the draft. He might not have control on the career season-wise, but he has control in the draft. Just like how Phillip Rivers was able to go to the Chargers, and how Eli Manning was able to go to the
Giants
Giants.
got the 11th pick.
Yo.
18.
11th pick?
Yeah, I don't know.
They have a great chance.
I'm gonna read
Bullshit. You want to bet that?
We bet on the Giants not picking up a quarterback.
I guarantee you, Shador goes top 5.
No.
You're fucking nuts. Look, yes, they have no choice. He's talking about the Giants.
It's not that they don't have a choice. It's that they won't do it. They won't take that choice.
He don't go top
They're
5.
going to shoot themselves in the
right?
foot like always.
He don't go top 5.
That's gonna be a great clip.
They're gonna take the
Holy
Glock,
shit.
aim it at their foot, and shoot it 20 times before they draft Shador Sanders.
He was right. One of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. Don't go top 5.
You're tripping, dick. Shador is not one of the best of all time in college. No.
One of them. I'm talking about this past season.
One of the best QBs in college football.
Right.
I mean, this past season, yeah, he's number 2.
Get him off the mic.
He's number
Bro,
2.
I'm trying to mute his shit, but like, for his sake, we're using one mic.
David needs to go on a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, you need to go in the corner, bro.
Cam Ward, Shador
Yo,
Sanders.
Matt, we're
Shador
putting David in
Sanders is not
timeout, bro.
going
We
to
gotta go into the
team.
corner.
The fans are asking.
No, like I was getting so bothered by David, man. I was sweating.
All right,
He won't fall.
let's move on from this.
Ain't
This is
falling in
not
fucking
going in
18.
circles.
We
It's
still
going
got
in
more
circles.
transactions.
It's actually
Maybe I do more.
Huh?
It's actually 11. Take it out. Oh, if they can move up to maybe 8, maybe I could entertain Sanders falling out of 5.
He's not going in.
Guido, can you pull up the
It's not
draft?
going.
I could possibly see him falling out of 5. He's not falling out of 10. He's not falling out of 10, but he could fall out of 5.
All right, we're going over this shit real quick. Titans got number 1.
I really like Travis Hunter there.
They need a quarterback. All right, Cleveland.
Travis Hunter.
Camo.
Okay. Giants. They need a quarterback.
They get anything but.
Hey, real quick, look at this. Look at the most recent
They
comment
get anything
by
but.
Smokey Locks on the bottom. Let's read that one out real quick.
David is brewing this afternoon for sure.
That's right.
Yeah, he's definitely on some brewskis. I think he's on some
All right,
other shit.
Smokey.
I think he's on
Smokey locked this in. Giants are not drafting Shador Sanders or Cam Ward. Not
No,
happening.
Smokes is not agreeing with you, bro.
No.
Nobody is agreeing.
Smokes
That's fine.
Smoke said you don't want to.
All right, New England Patriots. They have a quarterback. I don't think they're not doing that shit.
Jacksonville.
Jack. They're
Not getting a
not.
quarterback.
Yeah, they're not getting a
They paid
quarterback.
him way too much.
Las Vegas.
Not getting a
If a
quarterback.
quarterback's on the board, they're taking
They
him.
get Giannotti. Nope.
I think they get you not. Yeah,
They get Giannotti. They do not get a quarterback. We
just
just went over this and everybody agreed with me that they get Ashton.
Right. That's cool. That's
They
cool.
get Ashton.
Right,
and
that's
they
cool to
move
me.
away
And the
from
best part is David has to say everybody agreed with me too.
We all
That's
agree.
it, but
Right, I
you
do
would
agree.
Yeah,
I agree. But he has to be emphasized.
I agree with you. Right.
I love you.
But I'm thinking both them quarterbacks are off the board. If one of them,
You're going into this saying they're not on the saying they are on the board.
when we're talking about Genty, I'm already thinking Cam Ward and Shador are off the board already. So if one of them are on the board, they're taking them.
No.
I agree with no. You're still going Genty. You're still going Genty.
You have no.
So how long is Geno staying with the Raiders for?
At least 2 years.
Yeah.
At least 2 years.
Just go get QB next season.
Yeah, exactly.
And you start
And then
building-
2
and then
seasons from now, March Manning's going to be in the league.
Because
All right,
hold on, why
With the 7th.
That's what they can. They can be.
Yeah.
One of them can fall.
The Panthers,
No.
no. The Saints.
Yeah,
If-
why not?
Not with Derek Carr. No.
No, you're gonna let
Nope.
Derek Carr just sit.
They're moving with Derek Carr. That's he said.
No, if one of them turns sitting, they're taking him.
No.
There's no way. they're not
You got to
taking
be out of your mind to not think that.
him. Why would they not take him? Why would they not take him? But why would they not? Tell me
Shador
why-
or
tell me
Derek
why
Carr?
they're not.
Shador or Derek Carr?
I'll take-
Cam Ward or
I'll take-
Derek Carr? Okay,
I'm telling you what these
Enough said.
organizations are going to do. I'm not saying what I would
Bro,
do.
you're the
I'm
DM,
the
bro.
If
You
I'm
need
the
to-
same,
bro.
I'm drafting one of them and
You
throw on the
need to
board.
submit your resume to all 32.
Feels like
That's
David's
right.
trying to tell you on stock right now. This is what this is going to
The
do.
Saints are one of the
You would
most
absolutely
poverty
sabotage
organizations
a
in the
fucking
league.
organization.
The Saints suck. They're not good.
So, I mean, the 49ers, if they,
They're not getting it.
no, but I'm saying if they want to, if they can make the move up, if they can move up to maybe 7 somehow and make moves, I can maybe see it.
And then we have Bears with 10, and then San Fran 11. There's no.
They draft
Because I look at it this way, if they want him so bad, why not go to, hey, who's at 6? Who's at 6?
What do you think, Guido?
The
Like,
49ers are not. The 49ers are not going after the QB. Bro, they're gonna pay Brock Purdy. Number 6 is the Raiders. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I think you need to pay Brock Purdy. But to the argument that David's saying that he couldn't get him, I think if the 49ers really wanted them, they could move up and theoretically get the chance again. I don't think
They could trade Brock Purdy, one of those teams.
Yeah, and trade Brock Purdy, move him up to like the sixth,
Yeah.
at least top five.
We got a comment saying Pats are getting Travis. Hey,
I like that.
You're on the wrong side.
all right. Yo, Dave, some comment says Dave talking like he in the war room.
That's right. I am in the war room. I'm writing my picks down.
All these things. Like he knows, like he already knows like the intel on what these DMs.
They got the NFL script.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
bro.
I had it. I said, I got called crazy.
You said all year long.
Didn't say it all year long. I
So
said
you
they
didn't
were
get-
going to the Super Bowl all year long.
So you got the script midway.
I said they were going to the Super Bowl.
after the Ravens.
Yeah, it was
I said
good.
they were going out.
So you got the script in what week? What the
We
second
got
week?
some
Eight
stuff.
NFC Championship.
Yeah,
some stuff to go.
yeah,
Joey Bosa.
yeah.
Joey Bosa. That was stupid. You couldn't have got a trade for
He's
him.
going to the Niners.
But I mean, you couldn't have got a trade.
There's no reason for that.
Why just at least,
Or
why
even
not
to,
get
like,
something?
Carolina because he wants so bad.
But you agree, you wouldn't have tried to at least trade him? Why just straight up cut him?
Yeah.
Because of the cap. I don't think any team would have taken that.
Hmm.
It was like 25 mil. No team's taking that cut.
They got
They'd have
I mean-
to eat it.
I mean, if you say, hey, look, we want to move you, saying you're a shitty team that has cap space.
I would, if I'm
Debo to
if I'm the Chargers and I'm trying to trade Joey Bosa, it's gonna be very hard. So I might as well just cut him, free up 25 mil, and then that way out if the situation's over. It's done.
right. We got Debo to the Commanders.
All right, that was a great. I don't like Debo that much,
He's not gonna
but I
fit.
think he fits perfectly.
How?
Diva.
No, from a Debo standpoint, yeah, but I'm talking about from a football scheme, he fits.
Oh no,
perfectly.
football scheme.
He
He
fits
fits perfectly.
perfectly
Fit in their
for a
scheme,
football
but
scheme.
is locker room wise, the Commanders are not drama at all. There's no drama within the
But
Commanders.
what
organization.
drama
right
has
now,
Debo caused?
after the owner has left?
He did punch his long snapper on the side of the field
Right.
during the
But
game.
they got Jane Daniels. I don't think he's gonna be complaining.
Yeah, no, but no, his long snapper.
No.
It's like, I mean, there's a.
I think he fits scheme wise. So it's
I
a
think
good
he fits
move
the
by
scheme.
it's a good move by the Commanders. Debo going.
I think the quarterback being like the quarterback depends on how the wide receivers feel and everything
Okay.
like that. Like
Okay.
OBJ, he said he was a diva.
Okay, you know where I'm about to go with.
You know he's about to go now.
What?
You know where I'm about to go
Yeah.
with. Brock Purdy's not a leader. They need a leader. Shador Sanders is the leader.
See what you did.
He's going to the Niners.
See what you did.
Quote it.
You see that?
Nah, I
But
mean,
Jaden Daniels, I think he might be able to set Debo
no,
straight,
but
maybe satisfy him
when
in the off in
the
offense
offseason,
wise.
when the offense on the 49ers is all together, Debo ain't saying a fucking thing. But when people are hurt, things are missing, that's when people get to complain. Brock Purdy wasn't healthy. That's when the
Debo's
complaining
been
starts.
wanting to trade for years though.
That's a Debo problem with the 49ers, not a Brock Purdy problem. I don't think
Purdy's
nobody.
been with the team just as long as Debo. Debo's probably been on one longer than probably like 2 years.
Right, but
I don't think he's ever had an issue with Brock Purdy though. Yeah, I mean, I know you're all about like I know you're all about the
From
vibe.
what we know-
to say quarterbacks
From what
don't
we
vibe
know,
with the
it
team,
was
but-
because he wasn't getting the ball.
no, that was not.
It was because he wasn't getting
he's always getting the ball.
They're always
the ball. And then he
teams.
was, remember, he was like, feed me. And then they fed him and he kept dropping the fucking passes.
I've been saying this. Joe Milton is the truth on the Pats. Ooh, you think he's
I
starting to?
think Joe Milton's better.
No.
I think he brings more games. I think he brings more.
I think they're both tough. I think that's going to be a good competition to start, but I don't know. It's like a head or tails kind of thing with
So,
who's going to be starting.
Rita, what do you think about Joe Milton?
They're both not fully proven. I'd stick with Drake May just for another season.
Yeah, if you're the Patriots, yeah. Stick with Drake.
Right. What else?
Let them both battle it
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Fuck it. There's no Joe Milton.
Yeah. I think that's going to be like a heads or tails kind of deal with that. Who said that? Is smart. What do you mean?
Yeah, Big Log. Which part?
You mean Logue?
Log.
Big Log. Who said that is smart? What do you mean? So pass the Debo to the Commanders. DK's 1-out.
Where does he go?
Where does he go?
He can go anywhere.
Yeah, for real.
He can go anywhere.
What team's going to turn him down?
Yeah, I mean, but also what team can? Just teams that probably can't afford him either.
The Saints can't afford him. We all knew that. The Bills can't afford
Bills
him.
can't afford him because there are a lot of people talking Bills. I was like, you can't afford him though, unless you
Yeah, they
somehow
can't.
find
They have to.
space.
Patriots, Raiders,
I'm,
Jacksonville. These are
I'm just like wondering, like, where does he go? Where he's like, why is he leaving Seattle? He never even disclosed that.
Chicago needs a wide receiver.
You know where I was thinking where he would, where he would fit
Melbourne.
really. I think he'd be a good place for him to go, and it's an up and coming Denver.
Milton's ceiling is high. Is crazy
Put
high.
him in Denver with Sutton.
I think, yeah, Joe Milton's ceiling is pretty high,
it
but
is.
just with the competition of
Bay.
what they got going on with
Yeah.
Drake May and
They
everything,
got-
I don't know if
Like,
he's
I don't know.
gonna be
They
like.
re-signed Godwin.
If a Godwin's 31 though. Godwin's 31. Yeah, so why not? I mean, DK over there. I really like
Baker,
Denver.
DK.
That'd be
Yes, let DK just get in that field and Baker put one out there for him.
Yeah, I can honestly see DK anywhere. I mean, anywhere that can afford him. Like you said, the Saints and Bills are out, unless the Bills somehow make a magical move.
Yeah,
I don't
but they
see
just
that.
extended a defensive end too. So I mean, they just spent some money too.
and they
signed Shakir. Yeah,
So I don't see him signing DK.
I mean, if they,
Cooper.
There's no financial motive to sign DK.
what's that?
There's no financial motive for the Bills to sign DK.
I mean, if you feel like that's Super Bowl. I mean, if you feel like that's your
Bills
But
got
if they,
That's what I'm gonna
Yeah, they
look,
he wants to get
we're
paid.
saying that they can make
He
the
wants to
space.
pay.
He's saying there's no financial reason to do it. I'm like, I mean, there is. That's.
they got to make those moves, but they haven't made them
Yeah.
yet.
Well, I'm just saying,
right now,
they can do it.
I'm not saying they're.
I think Denver can afford him, and I think Denver. would
Denver
be-
has a high cap
I think
room.
Denver would be a good.
I think Denver's cap room's pretty good.
Yeah, they should have cap room because last year was a bad year because of Russ. This year, everything should be freed up now. Because
I think
you're
they have
not
like
paying anyone.
56 mil.
Yeah. And you give, and I think the reason why it fits so well with Denver is that you give a year two quarterback. We had a good rookie year,
Mhm.
a more veteran safety net
So
kind
you
of
got
weapon.
Courtland Sutton's is he in a contract? This is last year, isn't it? Or was last year's last year?
Regardless, you keep both.
So you got Courtland Sutton and DK. Dude, that's a pretty good wide receiver room just by off of them alone.
You just
Bo
need
Nix has weapons.
You just need running
Yeah,
back.
they do need a
They
running
need a
back
running
badly.
back.
Running back really bad because
Patriots got a lot.
I'm pretty sure Broncos'
They
offensive
do.
line
They
was
do.
ranked number one
It's
last year.
$5 million.
Patriots,
145.
Yeah.
Patriots.
Washington has that much too?
93.
Hey, why not Washington just say, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go all in. We're gonna bring Devo and DK in.
You got
Run them with
Terry,
Terry.
DK.
Well, if I was the Vikings, the Commanders,
I would say fuck it.
fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. Just bring it in.
Fuck it.
Like you're already an NFC Championship away. Chargers.
Yeah, DK and Ladd.
Yeah, DK and Ladd.
That's just like DK and Lockett. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I see that. DK and JSN.
I wouldn't put Ladd on JSN though. Like I said, JSN, your
Rams,
receivers should be
55
JSN
million.
this year.
Everybody else kind of either has one or don't got the money for it. Yeah, Saints are made of stuff.
A lot. So I'm in the X communities with the Bruce and Ball podcast,
Mhm.
and a
Yeah,
lot of Ravens flock. They think they want DK.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I don't know if we can afford him.
Right.
And we just gave Ronnie Stanley this huge contract. Like,
They could really build it.
I don't.
They
Ravens
wanted
don't
to.
have-
The Ravens have a better chance of getting
Yeah.
Devontae Adams than they do
25
DK.
million.
Dude, I really like the Washington. Like, if you're Washington, why not? If you got 93 million in cap space, I mean, there's not a lot of areas you have to fix with Washington right now.
No,
So why not just say, you know what, fuck it, bring
I
in
think they
DK.
just
win now.
they just
Just win
resigned
now.
Bobby Wagner.
Yeah,
for sure.
just
Yep.
win now. Eckler showed that you can go one more year without a running back that can catch out of the
They
backfield.
probably
Because
can't
Eckler
get
had
more year, yeah.
a good year catch. I thought Eckler had a really good
And
year.
you fucking develop Brian fucking
I don't think he
Robinson.
fits the scheme.
Develop
I
him.
don't think he fits the scheme that they want.
He's a power back.
But they don't want a power back. They want more of a guy that can catch out of the backfield. And jet sweeps.
All right, then send him somewhere else.
I'm with you, but I'm just saying I don't think he fits
He's
the
a
scheme
good fucking
for
runner.
is it Kingsbury that's there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it fits the scheme. I think he wants like a lot of jet sweeps,
Trying to think
catching
of
out the backfield.
Kingsbury's scheme, so I don't think he really had a running back.
Yeah.
And then,
And then X is a big Washington fan. He was telling me that too, where he was like, yeah, it just does not. They're probably going to give up on Brian Thomas.
That sucks.
right. So we got. Should we do just like one more release or signing?
Yeah, why not?
Jags released tight end Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram's a decent.
Wasn't he
I mean, he's very.
He's above- he's an above
very.
average.
Not saying last year, but 2 years ago he was a top 3 tight end in the league.
Right.
Like stat wise, he was putting on for him.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if he was top 3, but
he was. Look it up, stat wise.
how many years ago?
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, he had good. Yeah, he had 900.
That's
He
the
had
only
that
reason
breakout
why he
year.
had
He had
that
the
whole
breakout
signing
year.
to Jacksonville.
Yeah. So
with
I'm
the
like,
Giants.
there's not a lot of tight ends in the league.
Yeah.
Why do you move on from like one of the honestly top 10 tight ends? You move on from him.
Yeah.
I mean,
And he's consistent. Like, why do you move on from that? I don't
know,
understand.
Maybe it was a cap. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they release him? Right? They just completely
released him.
Right?
Yeah,
Did they say he got
after
cap
3
space
seasons
and
with Jacksonville.
Where's Evan Ingram? You can go anywhere, honestly. That doesn't have to start right now.
Rams trade off Mark Andrews, pick up
Got anything
Ingram,
like that?
Ingram and Isaiah Likely.
As long as fucking likely is the
Likely's
tight
the-
end one, I'm good with that.
No, that's not
Yeah, nah.
Hey, real quick with Jacksonville, you saw David's favorite player, Christian Kirk. got traded.
That's your fucking favorite player. You're the only one supporting that, man.
What's your
Probably his only
yeah,
fan.
but what's your thoughts about him going to Houston though? As your
There's
third
a lot of
option.
shit
with,
to
So
like,
what? Tank Dell's probably gonna be out.
yeah,
I guess it's a good.
But Jacksonville just traded Christian Kirk to
Yeah,
the
that's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's what we're
saying.
talking
I think that's a good move for Houston. I feel
So
like
what? Did Jacksonville got what, a 3rd round pick?
I don't know what they got. It's weird because they were talking about like
Or
just
was it a
releasing him,
7th round pick?
and then they ended up getting traded.
For
Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk.
Um,
Either way, I think it's probably.
If Tank Dell comes back, you're
I don't think he
arguing.
comes
I'm saying if he does, I'm saying perfect world he comes back. Christian Kirk's your third option. That's a good third option.
There's no talks on Diggs right now.
Yeah, I thought I saw something small about him possibly going to
yeah, it
Kansas
was
City.
a 7th round pick.
He goes to Kansas City, he's a fucking sell.
I thought I saw
He's
something
a
about
diva
that where he's
sellout.
like
He's going to be the most hated man alive.
he's already
goes to KC.
he's already yeah.
Oh, Trey Henderson is allowed to seek a trade.
Yeah.
His head
He
might be
should.
crumbling.
He should.
Hey, real quick.
Sam Hubbard retired.
Yeah.
Sam Hubbard retired after that Lamar stiff arm.
Let's talk about this Cincinnati real quick. They do not know how to build a team.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
They have no idea whatsoever how to build a team. You're letting your best, most impactful defensive player seek a trade.
Yep.
When your defense was not good last year.
And the thing is, this is a team that's gone from Carson Palmer and Chad Ochocinco to now Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. And, you've been to a Super Bowl with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, didn't win it, but you don't capitalize off of any of that?
Yeah, I feel like a big part of it is because Joe Burrow. He just doesn't do enough.
The defense is
There we
like bottom
go.
5 in the league.
We know why the Cincinnati Bengals are so bad. It's because of their organization. They can't keep any.
It's like 50% organization, 50% just not doing enough.
Yeah.
I'm quoting that.
Go ahead.
That's getting quoted.
But I thought it was a terrible. I just don't think they know how to build a team.
They don't.
They have zero idea
They haven't
whatsoever.
even given Jamar Chase a contract.
They haven't given Jamar one yet. You franchise tag Higgins 2 years
And
in a
he's
row.
still potential on a trade. He's,
And the worst part too, if Higgins you can go 10 weeks without reporting and still get that money, right? So he can just say, you know what, you guys want to keep playing games? I don't fucking care. I won't show up till week 11.
That'd be insane.
And then you let Henderson walk, and it's like you said, Chase is below average or average-ish. You don't really have a running back situation. Chase Brown, running back. He's below average or average.
He's average.
Average, give or take. I mean, you might just walk in that season with just Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Playing Gesicki, Dylan.
That Gesicki sign was terrible. That was fucking bad. How did Evan Ingram get released and Gesicki got extended for 3 years?
Yeah, that should make
Holy
sense.
shit.
Jags are just poverty, honestly.
Gesicki has the best gritty in the end zone.
That's right.
So that's probably why.
You're a Gesicki guy.
I'm not a Gesicki guy, but I'm just saying that's what a lot of people.
How would you feel if Hunter Henry got an extension like that?
I like Hunter Henry.
Henry's better than Gesicki.
He is better than Gesicki. He had a good year with Drake May last year.
But after Evan Ingram getting released, you think that Hunter Henry deserves a contract more than Evan Ingram? Is that what you're saying right now?
I haven't pulled the
Are we
straight up
quoting that?
stats, but I mean,
Make that a clip.
I thought Hunter Henry had a good year last year too, and he's always had really good years. It's just he's never had
one good year with
What?
Chargers.
What?
Yeah, one good year.
He had multiple good years. I mean, he had multiple good games with the Patriots.
Good games and good
Yeah.
years.
So no, I'll probably Ingram, but I don't hate. Like I said, I don't
Hey,
hate.
Ingram over Hunter Henry any day.
I don't know about any day, but
Every day of the week.
You're acting like he's here and Ingram's up here. You're acting
He
like
is.
I take Travis Kelce or Hunter Henry any day. Yeah, obviously, but it's like
It's like
Obviously, but Evan Ingram is not the best. He's not one of the heads of the tight end.
But and you just talk about how Ingram, like Ingram's not even top. He's not even top.
Hunter Henry had a really good year last year.
Yeah. With a
Like
rookie
that you're
quarterback.
sleeping on.
With a rookie quarterback.
For real.
What's the stat?
I'm checking.
You're
Not
saying he
in-
had a really good year.
He probably had a better year than Ingram.
No,
Last year?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Bro, bet.
675 yards, 2 touchdowns, 66 receptions. I had it pulled up. Because I knew you were check me on it. Ingram stats.
made games today.
So Ingram had 365 yards, 47 receptions, 1 touchdown.
How many games? I think it's out.
Who?
Evan Ingram.
And look at his QB that he's dealing with.
Right.
Mac fucking Jones. That's your guy.
Boy,
yeah.
you're shitting on your own guy.
It's not even that like all I do is
Why
say,
can't Mac Jones
it's not-
elevate
it's not-
players around
Hey,
him?
this is what David does. I say, you know what? Mac Jones had a decent rookie year. I think New England made him worse than what he was. I'm not saying he was good. I just think he made him even worse. David's like, let me send you a list of every quarterback you love. You know? And then you come on the pod here, it's like, they shouldn't keep Sam Donald. They couldn't keep
No, I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm saying that they're not going to.
But
But if I'm
How many games did Ingram?
I'd gamble. I'd gamble with Jason. I don't see why not. Like, he's not proven. Sam
Yeah,
Darnold
yeah.
wasn't. I mean, Sam Darnold was proven. He was ass before he got signed to the fucking Vikings. And they were like, all right, we're going to have a 2-win season this year. Then they add 12 wins on to that. Like, okay, you moved the standing. Okay, you
So
got it.
Yeah, you're right. He only played, so Ingram only played 10 games last year.
That's half the season pretty much.
Hey, no,
Well, I mean, thank God it wasn't a math test.
Darius Slay and James Bradbury, both are released from the Eagles.
right.
There are two other than Cooper DeJean. Their best.
I was about to say,
cornerback.
that's our corner 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I mean, could they not release him and just bring him back?
That's what I heard.
I think
That's what I heard. I think Philly was still open to bring back Slay.
Slay.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's what they're going to
I
do.
think they drafted him. You just had great luck with Cooper DeJean. Why not try it again?
Yeah.
And,
Try and keep going with
He's the other
what
corner.
they're doing right now.
He's the other corner in Philly. He got another one. Another young one that he drafted, not last year, but 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you got
You're the Eagles guy. Come on.
He got drafted last year?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're the Eagles
Eagles
guy. Well, no, he's not the Eagles guy. He's some days the Eagles guy, some days
I'm the
not
James
the
Hurts
Eagles
guy.
No, you're not. You're not a Jay Hurts guy either.
I'm the 100% proven.
He's a
James Hurts guy.
Tommy DeVito guy.
I like
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito.
Who do you like better, Tommy DeVito or Hurts?
I like Hurts.
How do you say he's
I like Hurts.
All right, y'all good to wrap it up? We're on an hour and 30 right now. That was a great pod.
Gus Edwards released.
Good.
Right.
You guys ever notice that? Like, it happens so much. It's like, not just Raven, but just like you have like the Miles Sanders and these guys, you have a good year, and then you get drastically overpaid by another team. And then you get like good the year after.
Yeah.
It happens so much. I don't know why teams don't learn from that. Where it's like,
DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams, Gus Edwards.
Jamal Williams is a big one last year because he led the league in
He got
touchdowns.
cut this year.
Yeah, I know, but I meant the year before that, he moved to the Saints. He led the league in touchdowns.
Oh, Gus Edwards did too last year.
Yeah.
And
So
that's
don't lead the league in touchdowns. Don't ever do it, or you're gonna get cut.
all right. We're wrapping it up.
Yeah.
I'm Dave.
I'm mad.
Why you say it like that?
I'm just like, dude, I'm tired, man. Like David's like,
Oh,
It's
it's been a long day. It's been a long time.
Guido signing out.
Yes, sir. Tim, thank y'all for tuning in. Be ready for next Thursday. We're definitely gonna have a pod up. We slacked on this past Thursday with some technical stuff, but we'll be back for sure Thursday, and then on following Sunday we're gonna have another pod.
All right. We're
Yeah.
Brews and Ball, and we're signing out.